Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 1097 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I'm so excited to try out another $1 ShopMissA product. So I have here their AOA Studio Brow Gel, the super pigmented, long-lasting, smudge-proof. And I think this is relatively new from ShopMissA. So, of course, this is cruelty-free and it only cost $1. I got it in the shade Taupe, which is the lightest shade that it comes in. It comes in 5 different shades. And I have to say, like, I'm a brow aficionado. Like, I'm obsessed with filling in my brows, but I feel intimidated by this product, mainly because of the packaging. So it's basically just a squeezy tube, and it's like, what do you do with a squeezy tube of brow product? So I looked up the product on the website, and it says that you need to either get a separate spoolie or a separate brush to apply it to the brows. So I'm gonna try my best with this. Hopefully it's not as difficult as it seems. But you may have noticed, I have already filled in one of my brows with a pencil because I want to try this with and without the pencil, because typically I fill my brows in with a pencil and then I top it off with a brow gel. I'll either use a clear brow gel or a tinted brow gel. But since this is super pigmented, maybe it would take the place of my pencil as well, or it would just be a great brow topper to my pencil. So that's what we're going to find out. The way they say to use this is to apply a little bit onto the back of your hand. So I'm going to squeeze some out. The shade looks true to how it looks in the packaging here. It almost looks purple. So hopefully it looks okay on my brows. But so I'm actually going to take my brush from my $1 Billion Brows set. So this should be the perfect brow brush. And okay, to make it easier, I am just going to pick up like a tiny bit to start. So just picking up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and, well, actually, I do have a spoolie here. Before I even apply any product, I'm just going to spoolie through my brow just to get all of the hairs in the right direction. Okay, now, gosh, I don't even know where to start. Okay, I'm just gonna try and fill in the brow. Well, we can see right away, it is definitely pigmented. I don't think I hate the color though. I think I actually really like this color. But it really is like putting paint in my brows. And it's a little bit of a gloopy texture, but you can kind of blend it out. Like now I have it pretty much all the way throughout my brow. And it looks pretty natural. Like it doesn't look too solid. And I feel like I was able to get a decent shape. All right, you know, that is not bad at all. That actually looks pretty good. But ever since I said it kind of looked purple, now I feel like my brow is kind of looking purple. What do you think? Do you see any purple to this? Does it look like I have purple brows? I don't know. It actually looks like my brow is like really full and perfectly shaped. And I don't think I need a pencil with this at all. The only thing is where I'm sparse in the front of my brow. Like this filled it in, but it filled it in a way that like it doesn't look like natural little hair strokes that you can get from a pencil. It looks like an obvious kind of shadow there. But from a slight distance, it looks pretty natural still. Wow. That's actually very impressive because now you can see how my brow looks with just the gel versus just the pencil. And I really don't need the pencil to get the shape and the fullness that I normally think that I need a pencil for. I feel like I've never experienced a brow gel that's been so like filling to the brows, but in a natural way. Because it still pretty much looks like hairs. Now let's see. Seems to have a pretty good hold too. And it's not flaking. I kind of want to take the spoolie and just kind of blend it through. But yeah, I think that kind of helps just to kind of brush through the hairs a little bit. You might kind of need to take concealer to perfect the shape since the edges are a little bit faded. But that is not bad. And then considering it's only $1, that's pretty great. All right, so now I'm gonna take this spoolie again, just pick up some of the product here and brush it through the brow with the pencil. Seems to be a little bit messier applying it with the spoolie rather than the brush. But you know how that fluffy brow trend is in style? This does a really good job. Like, that's how my brow would be like if it was fluffy. And I feel like that looks really good for that fluffy brow trend. I'm just like not quite there. I feel like I still need more of like a toned down shaped brow. Oh man, but it really did mess up my shape when I used the spoolie because it does have a lot of pigment like it claims. And I just kind of like more of a precise shape. So I'm kind of shaping it with my finger. But if you want more of that messy brow, this really does a good job of giving that. But I think I prefer to use the brush. And I kind of like how it looks on its own more. Like this looks like I have too much product in my brows now that I have the pencil and the gel. This looks, like I keep saying, a lot more natural. Neither brow looks like perfect, but this one doesn't look bad. This one's a little bit crazy, like too much visible product. I don't know, I'm very picky with how my brows look and my brow products, and I kind of just think this isn't something I'm gonna reach for because it's just a little bit too difficult to use, a little bit too unnatural and hard to get that perfect shape. I wish this color and this formula had a little applicator. Like that would make this so much easier. Just like how I love my Benefit Brow Tint Gel with the little wand. Like this formula is great. And if I just had that little spoolie, I feel like it would be better. And it's not even like I could like put the spoolie in this because I really do like this formula, but I don't like the application of it that much. Because with the brush, it's not bad. You can make it work, but it's just not completely perfect. And I'm so picky with my brows. Like I want more of a perfect look. But it has nice hold, but it's still flexible. So I'm really glad I tried this, but I'm glad I only spent $1 on it because I don't think I'll really be using this again. But I'm very curious if you've tried this and if you like it, Let me know if you have any tips or favorite ways of using it. I think it's just so hard for me to stray away from the perfect brow combinations that I found, which is to use a brow pencil. Like right now I'm using the Winky Lux Unibrow pencil, and then I love the Benefit brow gels or the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and those just make my eyebrows look so perfectly shaped but natural. And in this case, you can either kind of get natural or you can get not perfectly shaped. Like you can't get perfectly shaped and natural with this brow gel, and that's what I'm looking for. But anyways, thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day, and I will see you tomorrow in my next video.